what is social responsibility? Social responsibility is the practice of producing goods and services in a way that is not harmful to society or environment. This is the meaning or the definition from Cambridge Dictionary. In business term, social responsibility, we normally mention about the ideological notion that organizations should not behave unethically or function amorally, and should aim instead to deliberately contribute to the welfare of society or societies, including communities and every stakeholders that they operate in and interact with. It means social responsibility is the action of corporate or firm or business or organization to not do something unethical and treat or provide welfare for society and every stakeholder that they contact or operate with. And when you graduate, when you work with some organization, you might heard the word corporate social responsibility or CSR quite often, because every business they have their own CSR, the social responsibility from the corporate. If we look through the dictionary, CSR or corporate social responsibility, it means the idea that a company should be interested in and willing to help society and the environment, as well as be concerned about the products and profit it makes. It means not just only money, not just only product, not just only profits, but corporate or organization have to concern about society and environment as well. Society, it means including their own employee, including their suppliers, customer, and everyone around the company that they are operate. CSR is a concept whereby companies integrate social and environmental concerns in their business operations and in their interaction with their stakeholders on a voluntary basis. It means not just only follow the laws and regulation, but company have to concern about their society and environment as well. That is the meaning of CSR or corporate social responsibility from EU or European Union Commission. And what the benefit that company or corporate or organization will get if they have a good social responsibility? The first one, they can differentiate their brand by social responsibility campaign. The first one is brand differentiation. Branding your business as socially responsibility differentiate you from your competitors, such as Starbucks. If you think about environment, which company concerned in environmental about reusable or something that natural friendly, you might think about Starbucks first. That is example. The second one, retention of staff. Socially responsible companies report increased employee commitment, performance, and job. If your employee can feel that your business, your company, the company they are working with have a good social responsibility, they will feel like proud, feel committed, and they will have a good performance and job from the good social responsibility in your organization. The third one is customer loyalty. Customers are attracted to socially responsible companies and prefer to support a business that does good for the community. If you used to order something from Grab, you will see like they have the tick box for I don't want cutlery, something like that. To save the environment, some customer, they concern a lot about environment or social responsibility of the company they are buying their product or the company that they are gonna using the service. If you have a good responsibility, you can attract customers like this. And the next one is reduction in business costs. Environmental initiatives such as recycling and waste management can increase in-house efficiency and in so doing cut costs. Such as if you have a policy for your company that you will reuse the paper, you will change the electric light to solar cells, or you design the building to save energy, you can reduce costs as well, not just only for image or for public relation, but it also can decrease your cost, decrease your expense in running business as well. And number five, the benefits of social responsibility is personal and professional growth. Social responsibility can help employees develop their leadership, project management, and personal skills. If you work in organization, they will always have the corporate social responsibility or CSR campaign, and every employee will involve with the activity with the campaign. Sometimes the campaign come from employees and everyone involved, and everyone who involved with the campaign, with the activity, they can improve their leadership skill, they can improve their project management skill and also people skill, because they have to work with the team, something like that. And this is five benefits from social responsibility that company will get. Next topic is about the origins of social responsibility. The historic social responsibility. What is the history of social responsibility? Social responsibility, actually the idea of social responsibility began in the United States of America since early 19th century. History shown how unhappy workers with poor living conditions and health would result in poor productivity. Social responsibility starts from improved workers' living, concern about environment, and involve to philanthropists or business owners who help others through the donation of time and money. This is the example of leader in business world that they concern about social responsibility a lot. First time mention of CSR or corporate social responsibility was in the 1960s. This where people want businesses to stop causing problems such as environmental polluting and contamination and start solving problems such as protecting resources and ending poverty. After all, without the support of society, those business would not have customer sales or profits. In 1971, the Committee for Economic Development published a report explaining the need for social responsibility. The report further detailed the three areas of corporate social responsibility or CSR, which focus on economic performance, sensitivity to social values and priorities, and the last one is the improvement of the social environment. In 1980s, there was growing consent that companies had a duty to balance economic profit with social duties. Still, many companies ignore this thought and concentrate only on profits. At present, CSR has now been embraced globally, and companies find it hard to survive without supporting society needs. There are currently no official codes or rules regarding social responsibilities. Most companies publish their work through sustainability reports. Microsoft, Google, and Disney lead the rankings of the most socially responsible companies due to their dedication to charities and protection of the environment. That is the history of CSR or social responsibility. Now we will move to the topic, the level of corporate social responsibility. The four approaches to social responsibility. This is the way a company operates and the practice they employ. Place them into one of four categories. Some companies are obstructive. What does this mean? It's a company that block out its social responsibilities. It's more concerned with profits. Some company they just don't pay attention or not focus in social responsibility. They concern just only profit. Some companies are defensive. What is defensive? A company is sure to follow the laws so that legal action can be taken against it, but main focus on profits as well. Defensive, it means they still focus on profit, but they won't against the law. Such as if some company, some state in United States, they have the law about you have to hire disability people. Some company they just hire just only the law force them. They might hire just only one person and just hire them to work, but not create any values for society. They still focus on profits, just only profit, and follow legals and follow the laws. But if some company they are accommodating, in which a company believes that social responsibility should be a priority, is the something that company have to do, have to put social responsibility in the company because they want to give back to society, not just laws force them do it. And the last one is proactive, in which a company takes steps to act before situation occurs. Some company they are the proactive. They do it because they want to provide a good thing for social, for environment, for society. They don't want or they don't let anyone force them to do. They don't wait situation occurs. Such as some company in the past, they do good thing. They care about environment. They not just care environment because PM 2.5 is coming, but they concern about environment before bad thing happens. That is the proactive. To be more clear, Carols have invented or published the CSR pyramid in 1991. He divided level of CSR into 4 levels. The first one is economic responsibility. The second one is legal responsibility. And the third one is ethical responsibility. And the last one is philanthropic responsibility. Start with the first one. The basic of social responsibility. Economic responsibility. Focus on companies' obligation to fulfill consumer needs with products and services. Economic responsibility is the lowest level, is the first level of social responsibility. It means concern about consumer needs. If you have responsibility in economic responsibility, it means product you produce or service you provide is fulfill consumer needs. You won't produce something that not good for customer. You will use a good ingredient. You will provide the best service for your customer. Next level is legal responsibility. Is when a company is expected by customers, society, and the government to adhere to national and state competitive taxation and employment laws. This is the next step. Not care just only consumer, but they also care about customers, society, and government as well. Next step, next level is ethical responsibility. Is the ability of a company to conduct their business morally and treat their stakeholder ethically. Maybe laws not force them do it, but they have a good or high ethical code of conduct, high ethical environment, or high ethical practice. So this is the higher level than just only legal. And the highest level is philanthropic responsibility. Is when a business subscribes to practice that benefits society, such as charity works at local homeless shelters, donation money to help the environment, and providing free service, something like that. A lot of example in Thailand about philanthropic responsibility, especially the large corporates such as SCG. They have a lot of charity work, and King Power as well. Central, Sing, a lot of charity that they provide to society. This is 4 level of CSR or corporate social responsibility. And we will move to the last topic, leadership and social responsibility. Let's talk about ethics and social responsibility first. Ethics speak into individual, occupational or profession, organizational or societal morals and values. But while social responsibility is the practical application of ethical concern for the benefits of society as a whole. So, ethics is something about right and wrong, about value, about morals. But social responsibility is about practical. Do it. Make it happen. That is the difference between ethics and social responsibility. But two words always come along, always come together. If you have a good ethics, you will practice social responsibility automatically. They have a research about ethical leadership and social responsibility. Ethical leadership has a positive impact on employee CSR engagement mediated through person and organization fit. It means if which organization have an ethical leaders, that organization employee in that organization will have a good engagement in social responsibility in CSR. So if you are the leader of the company, if you have a good ethical, your employee or your follower will have a good ethical and engage with social responsibility activity or campaign as well. Both ethics and social responsibility relate to goodness and morality or of organization, like I mentioned in previous slide. But social responsibility relates to an organization impact on society and goes beyond doing what is ethical. Not just only do good thing in your company, in your organization, but social responsibility, it means about society, not just only ethics in your organization. Social responsibility in action. If you are the leader, this is something you can do for your employee, for your followers in your business. Having welfare for community within which the business operates. Obligation to society beyond the company economic obligations to owners or stockholders. Not just only money, not just only profit, but do something beyond that. Do something good for society. Another example that you can do, creating a pleasant workplace, care your employee, create a good environment for your employee in the workplace. Guarding the environment, do not pollute or hurt environment. Care about green environment. Engage in philanthropy, such as donate for charity, donate for hospital, working with suppliers to improve working condition. Not just only take benefit from others, but you can working together with your suppliers, try to create win-win situation in your business. This is the example actions that you can do for applying social responsibility if you are the leader of the organization.